Hey there, it's Adam again, once again with an attempt to get herbally high. If you watched my last video, I did an experiment with canna, yeah, and I wasn't too excited and happy with it. You can watch that video. It was a bit long-winded. I'm gonna try and get this one faster and just get right to the point, because I have a new plant substance. I mentioned it last time, but I didn't reveal. Damiana leaf extract. I'm gonna say Damiana for the sake of this video and keep it simple. Yeah, so I've done a lot of videos about marijuana, and actually be sure to subscribe because I'm going to be heading to Thailand in about a week, taking the train there for the first time. I've usually always flown, and of course marijuana is currently still legal. I'm going to do some marijuana related content. I haven't quite decided what yet, but make sure you're subscribed and check it out. But if, like me, you're in a place, Malaysia, where there is no marijuana, you're gonna have to try something like this. Damiana leaf extract powder, 100 grams. This is about the same cost, about $8 I think, or $7. And I bought it online from the company that's not gonna get a shout out because they wouldn't support this video. All right, let's get to it. So first, as always, I'm gonna open it, unbox it, and give it a smell first. Wow, it's really brown, really dark brown. Take a look. Yeah, very dark brown. Let's see what kind of smell we got going here with this. It smells like Syrian rue. Hope they didn't send me Syrian rue. Paganum harmala, which if you've made DMT, you know what Paganum harmala is. If you made ayahuasca, actually. Yeah, it smells very similar to Syrian rue. I guess not exactly like Syrian rue. It's got a little of a, I don't know how to describe it. Anyways, trying to explain smells through video. Oh yeah, so first, yeah, I'm gonna smell it. And from what I read, you wanna make this as a tea or eat it. Apparently you can smoke it, but the sites I saw recommend that you don't smoke it. And I don't smoke anyway, so I'm, of course, going to ingest it. First, though, I'm going to try it, just the taste straight, to see how bad it is, or how good it is, and see what we're dealing with here. Let's see. And I found with the canna before that this was if you want to get a stronger effect than, that eating it directly is much stronger effect than drinking it. But even that wasn't very strong. I did get a comment, I think it was a guy that said that he smokes it and it is very strong. So canna you may want to smoke, but of course be careful and etc. All right, so I'm tasting the Damiana extract. It actually doesn't taste that bad. I would say this tastes much better than the canna. I could eat this. Like, it doesn't seem. Let me try a little more. It doesn't seem like as bitter and disgusting as canna. No, this is much more edible. Yeah, I'm surprised. It's got kind of almost like a burnt. I feel like maybe I'm getting a hint of sweetness even, like very subtle. But yeah, this isn't, let me try a little more. This isn't bad tasting at all. It surprised me because it smells like it's going to be bad tasting, or at least, kind of bitter. It's not that bitter at all. It reminds me of something, but I can't quite put my finger on what the taste resembles. It's almost got like a cracker, it tastes like a cracker. You can make crackers out of Damiana. Somebody do that and create that recipe, please. I don't know if you want to cook with this, if like cooking with it would destroy any of its like chemical properties that you need to get the effect. Oh, I didn't mention the effect. What is the effect of Damiana leaf extract? I read several things. It seems like one of the most common things is that it can affect your sexual health and make you more aroused. So who knows? I was watching this video.
Maybe we can take your friend's leaving time.
You want to take this leaving time?
Yes.
You want to? Oh. Okay.
Anyways, beside the point. Okay, so yeah, so it is. I thought I was going to have to do, I'm still going to try it as a tea though. So I'm going to try a larger amount. So let's see. I'm going to go with, I mean, as always, you probably don't want to try a huge amount the first time. You want to be a little careful. But I am going to go with this, which is about maybe 20% of a tablespoon. Let's see. I remember with the canna that it really stuck to the spoon. Let's see if that happens with this Damiana. Oh, it comes off much more easily. Fascinating. And my original plan was to drink it with maybe add some rice milk or some spice, but I'm going to try it because it was so easy to eat. I'm going to just try it directly, straight, and then maybe I'll add a little more if I need to. All right. That's no problem at all. I can drink that. Yeah, so much more negotiable, manageable, much more manageable. Oh, other effects. I guess mainly what I'm doing it for is to see if it'll affect my mood, make me feel like, a little drunk or giddy. That'd be fun. But apparently if you do enough of it, you can have hallucinations. But I think you need at least 2 grams is what I read, which I'm not doing anywhere near that much, I don't think. I didn't weigh it, We'll see what happens. I don't think this one is supposed to affect sleep that much, from what I read. And it's supposed to have different effects with women on their menstrual cycle. So maybe women, if anyone is watching that, can leave a comment. I don't know about that, but I can't remember any other major effects. I can put here the noted effects or the supposed effects, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think big surprise is the taste is not that bad. Definitely preferable to canna. I know from watching the canna video that when I drink it, I'm like, I don't know, a good 5 feet from the camera because the mic's right here. It's like really picks up every gurgle of my throat. So I hope you enjoyed that. All right, so that's my taste test. And let's see what time it is. It's about 11:12 a.m. in the morning. And we're going to see how long and what the effect is. So, I never know how strong this is going to be. So at least if I don't feel much, as soon as I start to feel anything, I'll start again. But if I don't feel much, I guess I'll report in an hour and see you there. Okay, I'm back, as you can see by the hands of this enormous clock. It's been about 50 minutes. And let me describe what happened. So I think about within 10 minutes, I felt something. And it probably, I would say for about 10 minutes, it was at its strongest. I'm guessing from that initial taste without the tea, just eating it straight. That seems to always produce the strongest effect. And it was pleasant. I would say it was more pleasant than canna and stronger than canna and more interesting to me. I just feel like kind of, I don't know if you guys are into like Tai Chi or Chi energy, things like that, but I feel more like tingly and I wouldn't describe it as aroused. I don't feel more aroused particularly, but I just feel more kind of energized. And I had not eaten anything today, but I had a cup of green tea earlier in the day. So I did have some caffeine. So I kind of wish I had done it without any caffeine to just see the overall energy effect. But I think what I'm going to do is ride it out the rest of the day and see how long it lasts. And it's definitely peaked already. It was within 20 minutes it peaked. And really, I feel it still, but it's very subtle and pleasant. Yeah, definitely. Neither of these have been as interesting to me as marijuana. But this, I would say so far, Damiana is more interesting than canna to me. It just seems more, I could still do everything. I feel functional and clear-headed for the most part. But it just seems more interesting. It's maybe similar to like lightly being a little drunk maybe. And it doesn't seem negative so far. There's no negative effects. I didn't do like a dose large enough to be any kind of psychedelic. So it just feels like a pleasant effect and more interesting to me than canna. So I'll tell you more tomorrow. Okay, next day, a few final thoughts. So this morning I did have a slight headache. I don't know if it's because of the Damiana, but it could just be because I've been going back and forth on coffee. And I don't feel like it was specifically related to the Damiana, but I don't know. I'm just saying. And otherwise, no other major effects. I did some more last night. I ate a little by no tea and similar effects. I wouldn't say though, very similar to, well, not exactly the same as Canna, because Canna I found even less satisfying, but I still don't find Damiana anywhere near as interesting as marijuana. It's just, I don't know, you get kind of this kind of depersonalized feeling and a slight sense of joy, but not as exciting. And so again, I wouldn't say this is something I'm likely to keep doing once I finish the package. And I'm still looking for some kind of alternative that is more interesting, that's still legal in Malaysia or wherever I'm at. But for now, I have not found it. And my next video, I will likely be in Thailand doing marijuana. So hope to see you there. Take care.